Hey bro, welcome to the full discipline guide. Everything you need to be disciplined and how to do what you don't like when you don't want to do it. And let me just start off with this. This is gonna help you a lot in your life if you stick through it. It's gonna give you many benefits. It's gonna help you do stuff that you don't like doing. Let's say going to the gym. Let's say eating healthy. Doing things that'll get you benefit in the future. So help you say yes to that and no to junk food and other things that are impairing your progress and just messing your life up, which you could make better if you were disciplined. Think about a guy who's disciplined, who does what he doesn't want to do. You think that his life would be better. Obviously, the guy that does what he doesn't want to do, even when he doesn't want to do it, even if he likes going to the gym, bro. There's some days that that you do not want to go, and the guy that stays home and doesn't go is gonna make less progress than the guy who just goes anyway and powers through the workout. Is it gonna be the best workout ever? No, but it's gonna be better than just taking an extra rest day that week. Saying no to food. I think the guy that's like, no, I'm not gonna cheat on my diet, is gonna make more progress, obviously, than the guy that just eats whatever. Obviously, there's genetic factors and other things like that, but 99% of the time, the guy that's disciplined is gonna make way more progress than the guy that's not disciplined, that just does whatever. So let me just tell you, this is coming from a guy who is not disciplined at all. In the thumbnail, if you've seen, I don't know if I put it in there, I was fat as fuck. I know in some other videos I've put it. Fat as fuck, lazy, didn't do shit, was just a slob. Now, bro, it's a lot different. They know the junk food, go to the gym even when I don't want to, go to practice even when I don't want to, work when I don't want to, study when I don't want to, and it's helped my life out. Just net positive. Yeah, did I miss out on a little bit of dopamine from food? Yeah, did I miss out from that rest day? Still a benefit. When you add everything up, I'm in the green. I'm golden. Well, I'll give you one example. I'll give you one example from my past. Anytime that someone would offer me a candy, a fucking, I don't know, an ice cream, anything like that, immediately it would be a yes. Immediate yes. Now, it's usually a no. Some days, I don't really have to. I can just maintain it and do more cardio, do more whatever. But it's not really gonna affect me that much. Maybe that's just me coping. It's not really gonna make a difference, so let me just get you straight into information. This is gonna be a pretty long video, so if you're not gonna watch all the way through, just click off right now and just put this in full screen. Focus on it. Look at me in the eyes right now. I'm giving you the information that I would have wanted my younger self to know. That's why I made this channel. I just think about my younger self, what he needed, what videos he would need, not what he would want to watch, that he would need to watch to get him to a better spot, to help him take some shortcuts and not have to learn things the hard way. So, how do you become more disciplined? First off, you gotta start small. Small things. Say no to junk food. Start eating healthier. Make your own food, or get your mom to cook you some healthy food, and just you eat mostly just that. If your mom can cook good, then it's good. If she can't, it'll make you even more disciplined, because you're not gonna enjoy it. So the way I think about pretty much everything, you've heard of me in many videos say this, I think about it as progressive overload. First off, you have to start off small. When you go to the gym, you're not gonna load up 4 plates on bench and immediately start repping it out. Obviously, no one's gonna do that. The first day in the gym, even if you're strong as fuck, you gotta learn the technique first. You gotta learn how to lower the bar, where it should be touching, how to lock, how to re-rack, how to do everything. Everyone knows that. No one's gonna start off with 400 pounds. So that's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to like fully be like pro bodybuilder diet. No, you can't do that. You gotta first start off small. Me, chicken and rice, something that you have to enjoy it a little bit. If not, you're just gonna eat something else and leave the food. You know that. You know that you're not that disciplined. That's just what's gonna happen, obviously. So you have to incrementally increase week by week, month by month. Overall, your year should be in a positive way. It should not be in a negative way. Negative way is very bad. You can have a couple months that you're messing up, call that a rut, but you have to try to make up for it later on. So I started by going to the gym. Not like going to the gym. I was uncomfortable. I was fat, and just did not enjoy it. It was not the best time for me there. Now I really enjoy it, but back then it was not that fun because I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at any exercises. I was still learning. I was messing up. I was looking like an idiot, and I just powered through it, bro. I just kept going all the way until like month 3. I just started getting good, and then just progress until now. And I pretty much I started enjoying it by the 3 month mark. Maybe a little later on, I started enjoying it. It started to be fun. Started to be motivating to go there. I felt good, and mainly, I'm gonna be honest, I started enjoying it by the 3 or 4, 6-ish months mark because I had a little good transformation under my belt, and now it's mostly trying to add muscle, but still making progress, just way slower. But now it's just fun, bro. It's just really fun. It's like video games. I replaced the video games with the gym. Look, I'm making progress. You can make progress in so many ways. You can make progress in your physique. You can add a specific muscle to your body part. You can get stronger. Like your bench can increase, your deadlift can increase, your squat, anything, bro. Your calisthenics. You can also increase your pull-ups, increase your dips, increase what's that flippy thing? The one where you hold on to the bar and you go when you like tuck in and you go backwards. And you can also increase the front lever. You can do so many things. And then you can also increase your flexibility, bro. It's so many paths you can increase. The way I do it is I just, for like a year, 6 months, 100% into one area. If you just focus 100%, let's say 100% to aesthetics. You don't care about your lifts, you don't care about this, you don't care about that. Aesthetics, that's all you think about for the 6 months. Your aesthetics are gonna go shoot up because you're gonna learn how to train for aesthetics. You're gonna learn for all these things. Boom. Done with that, you got your physique that you wanted. Now to maintain it, it's gonna be so easy. You're gonna have to like throw in maybe you're gonna have to use maybe half the volume, half the intensity that you used to build it, to maintain it. You can just increase the intensity and decrease the volume. Keep the volume the same, just chill out, anything you want. And then if you want to power lift, if you're gonna get stronger, you want to get your bench up, just focus 6 months. 6 months. 6 months on that. Just a little block. You're already done with your aesthetics. Now you're increasing your bench. It's your bench. You start off 135, then you start climbing, and then you're just stuck. 165. You're stuck. You start bulking, and by the end, you're at like 185. Maybe if you do some special techniques, different techniques, you can get it up to 225 in 6 months, which I don't think that's really possible unless you're on something. So say 185. So now you have a good physique and a 185 bench. Now, if you were to just in the beginning of the year focus on those two, maybe you would have gotten it by the end of the year, but it would usually be better if you do the 2 6 months focused. January to like July, physique. Then bench August to December. It's gonna be better. You're gonna make a little bit more progress at least than if you're just focusing on aesthetics and bench. Because the week you would do 2 bench sessions, it's more convenient to do the bench, separating, and that works for other things. Flexibility, just maintain everything else and focus on your flexibility. Maintain everything else, focus on calisthenics. You know what I mean? And you can do this for other parts of your life. Let's say you're trying to start a business, maintain gym, maintain your health, maintain everything, and then just lock in on business for the 6 months block, the whole year block. I don't know. I'm not a professional at business. I'm better at gym analogies. And just learn what impairs your progress. Obviously, for the gym, no sleep, bad diet, and skipping sessions pretty much, and scattered focus. So if you're like, oh, I'm gonna cut or I'm gonna bulk, or I'm gonna cut or I'm gonna bulk, that's gonna mess up your progress because it's gonna be scattered. Because I'm gonna give you this example. I've heard it from other guys. I've heard it from Hamza, I think, one time. So, have you seen those 9 to 5 workers, or your parents, maybe your parents? Let's say they want to make progress in the gym, but they're still going to work, right? So they're still a 9 to 5 worker, and then they start trying to go to the gym. They go like 2 or 3 times a week, and they've been doing it for, let's say, 6 months. Have they made any progress? Maybe they've lost a little bit of weight, but no crazy progress, because they haven't been focusing on the gym. They don't really know what to eat. They don't really know what's healthy. They just go off whatever they hear on the headlines, what fucking a doctor tells them, what they learned in school like 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. Obviously, they're not gonna do that good unless they start watching like YouTube videos, watching trainers, watching bodybuilders, all that. So they have scattered focus because they're focused on their job, they're focused on cooking, they're focused on this. Instead of just being focused on one thing or one or two things, they could have maintained their work skills, they could have maintained everything else, but then just focus on the gym. They would have made insane progress, and then they could just maintain their gym progress and then focus on anything else that they want. Please, bro. Okay, heard that. Now, now that all the bots are out, this is the low dopamine section, the tribe section, I'm gonna call it. This is the tribe section. You guys are the real ones that are keeping until this part of the video. And don't reveal it to the dopamine people because they're just gonna skip. Don't put a time stamp or anything. So, no fap, no corn. How do you stay consistent on no fap? How do you stop the corn use? Let's say you're struggling with corn. You eat too much corn. Not trying to get banned. You're eating too much corn. This, that, the other. You're over consuming. Let's say it's impairing your gym progress. It's impairing your life progress because you're just eating too much. Okay. How do I say no to corn? How do I stop? I'm addicted to eating corn. I got you, bro. I've done it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's very easy. So, just get straight into it. I was a fapper. I ate corn 3 times a day in the summer. So, that's all I'm gonna say. There's people that have had it worse and it's gotten better. I don't think you guys have. I was consistent too. So, don't worry. Alright, bro. My camera died. But it doesn't matter. You gotta keep the tribe section going. So I was probably at the 3x a day. It's a lot, bro. So, how to stop? I'll be honest. Just find the girl. That's how I did it. It's pretty much the easy way. That's the easiest way. There are other ways like tapering off, de-escalating, like pretty much progressive deload, which I've tried. Maybe they help a little bit, but that's just the best solution that I have. Because, look, bro, you get connected with another person, you get experience, and if you find a good one at this age, which most of you, I think, are around my age or younger, it's gonna be goated, bro. If you can't, try the other strategies, or if you're too scared or something, I don't know, try the other strategies. I don't know if they're gonna work. Hope they do for you. The main one is that one. There's the progressive deload, which is just progressively getting lower stimulation. Or you can just use your imagination. Like, you can have permission to, whenever you want, just choke the chick. But it can't be with a phone or anything. Or you can use the other one that's progressive deload, which is first, let's say you're doing like the fucking three scrolling through the pages. You go down to one, then you go down to images, and then you can only like read or something, and then you can go down to imagination. And then, bro, when you're in imagination, you're pretty much just getting bored, so you just stop. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend counting your streak. Doesn't really matter. If you haven't eaten junk food in like a year and you break your streak, it's not gonna undo the year. So that's pretty much it for that. That's the strategy I used, and say no to the victim mentality. You know those people that are like, oh my god, this happened. I'm gonna cry because this I got bad grade on assignment because the teacher didn't teach me good. Bro, you could have gone on YouTube, searched up the math, reading, whatever. Even if you couldn't, it's just a grade. It's not that deep. Stop caring that much. And what else could happen to you that you would just be a bitch about? You burnt you overcooked your steak or something, and it was a nice steak, and you're like, oh no, bro, that steak was so nice, and I overcooked it. It's alright, bro. Make some good mashed potatoes. Fix it. Fix your problem. Fix it, or try to improve it. Don't just like wallow in your sadness. Alright. Just try to eliminate that. Catch yourself when when you have a victimhood little mentality, bitch mentality type of shit, and say yes to things that you think are worth it. Let's say, bro, all your friends are going out to this one party, and it's gonna end at like 1 a.m, something like that, something that's gonna mess up your sleep, and you're like, you haven't gone out the whole year, and you're like contemplating it. If you're gonna drink, probably not a good idea, but if you can say no to that and try to do everything else right, the only thing you're messing up is your sleep for one night, fuck it, bro. Full send. You gotta also live your life. You can't just be only there in your bed at 9 p.m. every night, waking up at 5 a.m. Yeah, that's good for you. But every once in a while, you gotta go out. You gotta talk to people. You gotta be social. You can't just be cooped up in your room all day. The only place you got is the gym. Not really supposed to do that. Because it fucks up your mental health. You're gonna be socially awkward when you go out to anything that you have to. And it's just better, bro. You can not regret as much stuff. You can tell stories. Something crazy might happen. Bro, you can't just be only about money, gym, self-improvement stuff. You gotta also live your life a little bit. Not like these people that are only doing that, and they're not really working at anything purposeful. But you have pretty much like a balance. I know it sounds like a bitch thing, like an old person thing. You have to have a balance. You gotta have it all, bro. You can just maintain, like I was talking about, you can maintain your social stat. This is such a autistic way of talking about it. Like a video game stat. Well, just think deeply, bro. Don't go off of impulse. Don't like just, I'm gonna do this because why not? You shouldn't really do that. You should think about things, obviously. But you have to be dumb sometimes so you can get good stories. You can get that dad lore. So this is the end of the tribe section. Go join the tribe. I haven't made it like a good server yet. I'm gonna make improvements as more people join. And you guys are the day ones. You're gonna get some benefits for being the day ones, obviously. I think this thing's gonna get really big soon. Thank you, bro. If you join, you can talk to me. I'm not that special, but in the future, when it gets bigger, it's gonna be harder. And if you're a day one, bro, I'm gonna give you some benefits. I don't know, admin or something. I don't know. I don't really know about Discord. Thank you, bro, for watching. Hope this guide helped you out, helped you be more disciplined. That's how I became more disciplined. Thank you, bro. Like, like and subscribe.